Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
So this is Salmon Cam, and
Yep. I'm Sam.
I'm Cam, and we are doing Kingdom Hearts. And now, we did start this on the PS3, so Sam does know some stuff already.
Yeah.
But
I did up to like the first thing in Olympus.
Yeah.
But we're restarting it because I have a PS4 now.
So now we're doing the PS4 version.
And which
that
will
is,
look better.
that is
Plus-
a lot of games.
Yeah. Plus the quality will be better, both in terms of the video and our audio. Our audio setup is much more convenient because we're using the PS4.
Yeah, we are just recording all of this on the PS4.
Yeah. Now that does mean our audio is not as good as the audio for a usual SNES. Of course, we'd have to upload some of those clips for you to see that. But,
yeah, our PS3 footage will be bonus episodes.
Yeah, so
but
we will
it's not
have that
priority.
uploaded. But we may get like a USB mixer so that we can use our mics that we normally use for SNES on our PS4, and then our setup will be even better.
Yeah.
But for now,
Let's start with Kingdom Hearts 1.
Final
Wait, press
mix.
triangle, just real quick. Okay.
Using streams to primarily provide or listen to music. Okay. I don't know if that means it will let us record or not.
It does let you record. I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 1 does this, but it might turn off sharing in the last cutscenes of the game, so we would have to use a capture card for that.
Okay.
But it'll be a while before we get there.
Yeah. It does say streaming. It doesn't say video capture, so
Yeah.
I wonder if that makes a difference.
It definitely does. But
Alright, so we should be fine then, either way. Well, we're now redoing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, crap! I forgot to set a timer.
Oh, well.
Well, in about an hour, we'll hit record.
We should, maybe we'll make it so that the first episode is maybe just
A little shorter.
Like maybe stop it at like 45 minutes.
Okay. I did note the time now, so I'll tell you when.
Okay. We just do final mix, right? Like that, not beginner, not proud. I don't remember what we did.
I mean, we did do just final mix last time.
Yeah. Then, I don't remember what our camera settings
I think it
were.
was manual.
Yeah.
I'll say this though, and I think I said it last time. No matter what you pick here, difficulty-wise, when we get to 2, we are absolutely doing critical mode.
Okay. Alright, I want vibrations. I want them good, but wow, this is really loud.
Yeah,
actually.
let's slow that a little more. I hope that's not getting picked up.
Yeah, because unfortunately these are not our good mics. These are... I'm using one of the mics we used way back in like the early Resident Evil marathon videos.
I mean, was the best of the headsets quality-wise.
But it is a downgrade, and then the PS4 mic isn't that great.
Yeah, it's a little bit muffled, so I had to speak clearer.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Weird. Real or not?
Like,
But how can our
is
eyes
any
be
of this
real
for real? Or not?
if Kingdom Hearts isn't real?
You know, I'm not like a very nostalgic person in general. There's not a lot of things that I don't really feel nostalgia for.
Yeah.
But this is one of the few things that this music specifically is one of the few things that really just sends me back.
Yeah.
Hearing this, I'm just like, oh, I get goosebumps. I'm literally getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah. You know what else? I didn't think the quality was going to be that much better in this version. But it really is, actually. They managed to, like, this cutscene, I mean, it already looked decent on the PS3,
I mean,
but
part
like...
of that was because we were recording it at 720p, remember?
Oh, that's true. You're right.
But now on the PS4,
Now it's 1080p
we don't
60.
have that, like, limitation.
You gotta get the sick anime opening. He's like, oh shit, is that me? I'm dead. He's a ghost!
I don't actually know what this intro means, like...
No, it is like, I think we talked about how this is just the imagery that is just chained one after another. Even that one sequence doesn't make any sense. Like, he's falling up and then down and then up again. Like...
But, like, you know, at the same time, this is literally his dream, I think. Like,
True. Dreams don't make sense.
I don't know if the music is part of his dream.
Damn, he dreams sick music then. Oh shit, it's Xbox. No, never mind.
This shot right here, like, of the floor below him, you're gonna realize what it is later, and you're gonna be like, God damn. I mean, obviously you can see what it actually is right now, but the importance of it later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wow. Holy shit, Disney characters from this game?
No, I mean, obviously, it's Snow White.
Take
But
your
there's more to it.
Relax. Take your time. Like he says, can you do it? No, I can't. I can't move at all.
Now,
Are you Snake?
like, I was gonna say,
Now.
there's a lot of little subtle details that you definitely wouldn't notice on the PS2, like his hair wiggling and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why it's great to be playing this on the PS4.
okay, I have to look up. I have to remember what setup we used, or rather, what setup we should use, because it's okay if we choose a different one this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what they all do.
Remember which one you choose and which one you choose decides your what abilities you will get through the game.
I think we did shield, that or sword. I don't know.
We did not do sword. I know we didn't do sword.
Then probably shield. Then.
But we might.
Oh,
we probably.
I discovered tech.
What?
Already? You missed it. It was like doing some weird stutter step shit. Look. Oh, look at that tech. You can't predict this movement. Oh shit.
Yeah. Let me see if we can get a list of abilities.
It's the SpongeBob walk. That wasn't the last episode.
Like, let's see.
I can't do fucking Patchy the Pirate at all. I can't even pretend that I'm Tom Kenny. That wasn't the last episode. It was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles. I don't even know what he sounds like. I haven't, like, watched SpongeBob in ages. We're just waiting for Cam to look up stuff on which things to get. As you can see, there is a shield.
Yeah, so basically,
and there is
you will always
staff.
get the same abilities, but the order you learn them in is different, and that's important because we're not even going to reach max level.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to grind, but we don't.
No, not necessarily. Would rather just finish the game.
So this list only lists only talks about the sword and shield stuff. But basically,
I don't think we even got a point into the game where the difference between the things we pick even mattered yet.
no, we did, because don't you remember when I did the new run to test the revenge counter? I had sliding dash, which you didn't get at all on your run. And that's how I know that we didn't pick sword on your run.
Okay. Well, my guess is that has to do with shield, not staff, but I don't know.
Vortex, aerial sweep, MP rage, combo plus, leaf bracer, full drive, treasure mag, berserk, tech boost plus MP rage. So the thing with the sword is the most suggested one. However, leaf bracer, a really important ability, is learned at level 69, which is nice, obviously, but also not nice because that's really late. But it is something reachable in a playthrough. Meanwhile, the shield, I think, yeah, you had slap shot, not sliding dash.
Yeah. So then we did shield.
Tech boost, guard, stun impact, scan. You don't get scan that much later, and you get leaf bracer really early, and second chance really early. Oh, okay. So I think we picked shield because of leaf bracer and second chance. Those were the really important.
Should we just do shield again?
It's up to you.
Because I don't really care what we pick here.
It's up to you,
dude. It makes a difference.
I guess we could do shield for the authenticity.
Yeah. I feel like that's the most fair. I'm gonna be Captain America. Is this also what Sora canonically picks, or?
There is no canon choice. The closest thing to a canon.
And now I don't remember which one we did here.
This one just decides your, I think your base stats. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Do whatever.
I'll give up the staff, I guess. I don't remember.
Actually, you should probably give up the sword because high MP is important.
Okay.
Okay, so
yes.
The closest thing to a canon one would be the Dream Sword, because the Ultima Keyblade actually is the sword with like a wrapping around it that looks like a key, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that he picked that.
Yeah, because you get it regardless, right?
Yeah, and also 358.5 Days has the Dream Sword as Sora's ultimate weapon, but his appearance in that game isn't even canon at all. So, yeah.
It's just funny to watch him fall really slowly.
Yeah. Basically, I would suggest remembering the princesses that you see here.
Remember the basics of CQC.
Like, the first one was
Snow White?
Yeah, and then this one is...
Well, I can tell you when I can get closer.
Yeah, her hair color is off here for some reason.
And I can't, there are quite a few Disney movies I haven't seen, so...
I mean, sure, but they're iconic.
Magic is still a mystery to you. Well... Yeah, we did this. Oh, but I love how much better it looks.
So 60 FPS is new though. This is actually the first version of the game that was 60 FPS.
That's
all
awesome.
the way through.
That is actually awesome.
Mm-hmm. Other versions of the game had 60 FPS in different points, but this is the PS4 version is like all the way through. That said, that does introduce a couple of new glitches and stuff. nothing game ruining, but
Yeah.
it does like kind of show that you can't just slap 60 FPS onto something.
Yeah,
Expect it to be perfect.
Dark Souls has the same problem. There are parts where you can't do 60 FPS in an area, or you just like die. Like, if I remember correctly, you can't have 60 FPS on when you're sliding down a ladder because there's a glitch where it will just make you fall through the map.
Yeah, stuff like that. Organizer now. Sam?
What?
Recognize her now?
Oh no, I wasn't looking at her.
It's Cinderella. And she's brown haired for some reason.
I honestly probably wouldn't have guessed that because her hair's wrong.
Yeah.
She just looks kind of generic. Watching this without him having any like voice is funny. I mean, I know it was like that in the the PS2 version, PS3 version, but there's no princess here. It's
There's silhouettes.
there's silhouettes. I don't know if I'd be able to recognize these from the silhouettes.
Okay, so
I think isn't that Sleeping Beauty?
yeah.
Is that Ariel? I don't know. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? They might be just be generic silhouettes.
This is a field icon. It pops up whenever a special command is available. When triangle examine pops up, you can press triangle to examine an object in front of you. I can't open it. Neat.
That does not make any sense, but it makes sense when you actually get the Keyblade, which we've talked about.
Yes. What was even the point? What was the point of even opening the crate?
It's just a tutorial.
I know, but still. Neat.
So as I guess I didn't talk about this the first recording, but I've talked to you about this. Basically, like this is called the Station of Awakening. The beginning of the game right here, the tutorial, and after this is over, you get to Destiny Islands.
Yes.
And that's what everybody considers the first level of the game. Like, this is the tutorial, Destiny Island's first level, and then move on. But as I've talked about this, that Destiny Island is actually a second tutorial, and like this is the tutorial that explains everything to you outright, and the Destiny Islands just gives you the rest to figure out yourself. Which, that's obvious. Like, the early levels of the game should teach you how to like actually like play and stuff.
Oh, is that new? Press the touchpad button for first-person view, or is it just a different button?
It's a different button. First-person view is always there.
Okay.
In fact, I think it was select. That's why. Because this game, the PS4 controller doesn't have a select button.
That is true. Cool.
And you talk to these people and answer whatever you want, because, like, this stuff affects your stats too. But
I don't remember what I even said here.
But it doesn't matter what you pick, because the game is perfectly.
Did you do something?
I spilled some on my pants.
No.
Game is perfectly playable, whatever you pick here. Let's just see what you get, because it's like a personality test.
Yeah. I'm just gonna answer the way I would probably answer.
That's what you did last time, so.
Yeah, so I'll probably just get the.
I didn't look up what the.
Fuck you! Friendship was a huge deal, bitch. Probably made the same joke in the original recording. To broaden my horizons. I think that's what I said. I don't even know. Getting old, being different, being indecisive.
Getting real here.
Yeah, this one is. I don't remember what I said here. Probably this one is how I think I would actually answer. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is what I picked. I remember. I seem to remember narrating these lines.
I feel like whatever you did, you got Dead of the Night. Let's see what you get here. No, Midday. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think it was Dead of the Night.
So basically this means that you'll just have a standard difficulty curve.
Oh, okay.
If you have Dead of Night, it basically starts hard and then doesn't really get much easier from there. And if you get Dawn, it starts really easy and it gets harder later. This is Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Or Aurora, as her name actually is. But nobody remembers that because nobody saw the movie.
No.
Or
I mean,
even the people that saw the movie.
The only reason I know that is because of Maleficent, which I know is a movie that's very mixed. Most people don't like it.
The Angelina Jolie one.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. I can see why people don't like it, but I don't have any attachment to Disney. So.
I didn't see it, and I have two problems with it. One, she wasn't green, and two, they didn't use the dragon that much.
Yeah.
Like, those are the real things to do with Maleficent. Also, I have a problem with them making Maleficent out to be like so sympathetic, even though like the thing that makes Maleficent cool to me is that she's just a big old villain.
Yeah, she's not really supposed to be deep.
Yeah, she's just a petty witch.
Yeah. But again, I don't have any particular attachment to Disney stuff, so
I do personally, which is probably which is definitely why I got into this series. Like I was, like you had to realize how much of a dream this was when I was a kid, because I love Disney and I still love Disney. And
I think maybe this part might also be part of why I didn't try to play this game.
And the other thing was,
I was like, Disney characters.
The other thing was I was a big fan of Final Fantasy. So when I heard Disney and Final Fantasy
this game was
coming together in one game, and I didn't even know what the word crossover was, I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. So I want to try it. And then first when I saw the screenshot, I'm like, I see Sora.
Is this a personal attack?
I see Sora, and I did not like him. And I'm like, nah, this game might not be so exciting. It seems weird. I remember reading about it in like a magazine. I think it was EGM.
Now that takes me back.
But then I saw the commercial for this game. You know, back when we watched TV, there was a commercial for this game because games had commercials on TVs back then. Yeah. They might still. I wouldn't know.
I mean, there are very occasionally game commercials, but they're they don't have the charm that old commercials did. It's pretty much just movie trailers, and they're definitely not as common anymore. Which, I mean, look, I would say that's like, you know, I think a lot of people would say that that's a bad thing, but honestly, I don't care. You know, like, even if TV commercials were still, even if the TV commercials were still better, most people
so good on. Oh my
Even if the TV commercials were still better, like if they still had their charm, it wouldn't matter because most people don't watch TV anymore.
You know how they say, a good remake visually is like as you remember instead of as it was.
And now this is Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, you know how people say that? It's like the best remakes are the ones that look as you remember instead of how they actually were, and stuff like that. Well, this isn't even as I remember. I'm straight up. I'm like, yeah, this looks way better than PS2.
Also, I completely disagree with that opinion. By the way, I don't think the best remakes are the ones that look as you remember. I think that's just confirming your nostalgia bias.
Yeah.
This is way better than. I mean, I don't have nostalgia for this series because I only started playing it like a year ago.
Yeah.
But This looks way better. You can't convince me that this is not better than what we were doing before.
Yeah.
Just by
I don't
looks
think
alone.
anybody says that this is as you remember. I'm just saying that like.
I just disagree with that viewpoint.
I shouldn't have to tell you again, but I will. The best thing to do is to climb his arm and get his head.
Right. Yes, I remember.
And he had to not lock onto his arm to do that.
Oh, fuck. I was too slow. You were too slow!
Yeah,
Most
so,
cases.
yeah, so the original TV commercial was with Mark Hamill narrating, and I think that, which is interesting because he wouldn't actually star in the Kingdom Hearts game, and you can still attack his arm if you want, and you might accidentally parry a projectile and do that. But yeah, Mark Hamill wouldn't actually star
you have to
in
attack the projectiles.
in Kingdom Hearts game until Birth by Sleep on the PSP, so it's really interesting that he did the commercial. Unless I'm getting it wrong and then some other celebrity that did the commercial, but nice. Yeah, you get the tech points, which are extra EXP,
Right, yes.
and whenever you get a tech point in this game, that means you're doing something right. To do more of that. That is this game's reward to you. But yeah. What's it called? So yeah, when I saw the commercial, I'm like, okay, no, I need this game. This looks cool. Disney and Final Fantasy. I don't even recognize these Final Fantasy characters, but they look cool. I would later find out that that's because they weren't from Final Fantasy. They were original characters. So, no wonder I didn't recognize them, but you know, I wouldn't get that until I played the game.
Yeah.
And when I did play the game, oh my god. This is literally...
I don't think I hit by one of those.
Yeah.
And I didn't even try to like dodge them.
You might have accidentally parried some of them, or maybe they just...
I think it's just because I was hiding behind his arm.
Yeah, they might
so,
have
like,
collided
the
into his
pathing
body. God, the shading looks so good. Like the stylization really ages much better than like anything else in games. But yeah, what was I saying? Like Kingdom Hearts is the biggest non-Nintendo franchise of my childhood. Like even like it pains me to say this, but it is even bigger than Mega Man was.
Wow.
That said, I did eventually get when I played Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories, those games were bad, and so I started like being like, Kingdom Hearts is lame. But then when I played the HD remixes on PS3, I'm like, actually, nope, I love this series. It's so good. But yeah.
And it got even more awesome over time. And this is a really good time to be playing all these games again. Not that I'll be able to finish them all before I play Kingdom Hearts 3, probably, but...
You'll probably be able to finish 1 and Chain of Memories at least.
Yeah.
Those games are not that long. Plus, this is not like a big adventurous RPG. It's a level-based game. You
That's true.
Go through every level one by one. Because it's a platformer.
Yeah.
Give me a break, Kyrie. Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here. No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream.
It's puberty.
Or was it? I don't know.
It's a wet dream.
What was that place?
No.
He's 10.
So bizarre. Yeah, sure.
I mean, he could start
Say
puberty
Kyrie.
at 10.
I do not want to
What
talk
was your
about
whole
this.
childhood? No,
Not
you
on
grew
Kingdom
up?
Hearts.
I've told you before. I don't remember. Nothing at all? Nothing. Do you ever want to go back?
Already establishing these characters.
Well, I'm happy here.
Yeah.
Establishing that Kyrie isn't from
No.
this place.
I wouldn't mind going to see it. I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all. So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me?
Remember
So,
me?
I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Honestly, Riku is like
And you're
almost a
just as
meme.
lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you. Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Like, if he were a character in an actual Final Fantasy game, he'd be a meme. But Kingdom Hearts is just that crazy that there are other characters that like stand out more meme-wise. You'll see what I mean. You probably already know what I mean.
Kind of. I haven't played enough of this game to know that much about Riku yet. But
Well, that's the thing. That's what my point. You don't really see much about Riku. Like you know the pop cultural osmosis. I'm sure you see a lot of Kingdom Hearts videos and stuff, but you don't really see that much about Riku, except from like actual Riku fangirls.
I think it's probably one of those things where, like, if I had to paint a picture of who he was, it would be more closer to fanon than canon. Whatever, wouldn't say.
Yeah. So you gotta talk to her.
Two off, one cloth, one rope.
Now I forgot where the cloth was, or the rope for that matter. But I do remember the logs. Here's one right now. Now you know what you gotta do first.
What?
You gotta kill the kids. You've done it before, but
Yes. Gotta kill them.
little refresher.
Ah, the breeze feels great.
So since you already did before, and I'll just like talk about more what I was saying with the tutorials. Basically, these
Hey, what's happening?
you had to talk to them twice, by the way.
Oh, right, yeah.
All of these fights here are actual like more tutorials that they kind of like show. Like Selfie is like a basic enemy. She's easy. But her main thing is like showing those really choreographed attacks. And the idea with this fight isn't to like, I mean, for the player obviously to beat her, but the idea behind this fight, design-wise, was basically to have the player accidentally parry her. So when she says you're ready, try to parry her next attack, and then you'll see what I mean. Or that's fine. Because when you parry her, like, you see the whole thing. You get a tech point, so you're like, oh, I did something right. And then there's like a whole animation where her jump rope actually hits her. And so
I can't believe I lost.
that's basically how you learn, hey, maybe instead of just going and attacking, I should also attack their attacks. That's the idea. So she's the basic one. And Waka is the projectile one.
Yeah.
And he teaches you with his parries
Show me
that
your
you can
stuff.
reflect projectiles. Again, he's kind of like for him, it's more like the player might try to do this, and when they do, they get rewarded. But you know, you get damage, you get stunned, and then you get a free combo.
That was like his crit throw, right?
No, his could be jump for its crit throw, but they can all be reflected, and then you're like, hey, I can reflect projectiles, and then. You know, unless you're a big dummy, you would carry that information over to like the rest of the game. And when you see projectiles, you're like, hey, maybe I can reflect that. Of course, you also get more abilities that make it easier to parry.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I am.
Time to kill that basic bitch over there. Basic bitch.
That's not Vaughn. It's Jesus.
I wasn't saying it was Vaughn. I'm just calling him a basic bitch boy because I can. My sword is cooler than your staff.
lucky today?
Feeling lucky, Punk?
I killed both of your friends. I'm gonna kill you too. Sora kills the Destiny Islands universe.
You're going down.
That was an interesting.
Yeah. So he is more of an introduction to the duels, basically. You don't get anything special from parrying him, but you would notice that you would get invincibility frames. And also, just even if you don't get anything special, you get tech points. So you know that the game is still rewarding you and telling you, hey, this is good. This is a good thing you did. Also,
Wow,
he's just
destroyed
easy.
him. I mean, yeah, he is easy. But
I'm really off today.
Well, let's go into the shack. Oh, there's a rope, by the way,
what?
in the corner.
Oh.
Last foil.
And we're still looking for the rest of this shit, right?
Yeah, we need one more log and a claw.
Yeah.
See if Riku's fightable. Okay, he is. So, just go into the shack, save the game, and then let's go fight Riku.
Yeah. And this, I already know the whole thing with revenge counters because
Yeah.
I did it already.
I'll explain it, but yeah, you should know what the revenge counter is, obviously.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this in one go. Because Riku is hard, even if you, at the beginning, even if you know what
You
the deal
actually
with
want
it
to
is.
cut it off here, because
Oh, are we
it's
already?
been like 40 minutes.
Okay, alright, well then we'll do it next episode.
Yeah, so
Alright, well.
save it.
Thanks for watching episode 1 of
Yeah.
the redone Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
And get hyped for the Riku fight coming up.
Yeah. Did you turn on the sands for a second?
Uh,
Alright, we're enough of that.